I'm Callie Lewis. You're watching Geek Brief TV. This is Brief 697. How many times have you heard me complaining about the lack of Google Voice on the iPhone? 1, 2, 3,700? It's one of my favorite applications, and when Apple decided to take them off the App Store, I was a bit upset. Google has been working to find a way back onto our iPhones, and on Tuesday they did it. They're taking advantage of HTML5 to create an app-like experience on the web browser. I would much prefer it to be its own app, but it works for now, and because it's using HTML5, it almost feels like it is its own app. Voicemails are stored locally, which saves the page from having to reload everything every single time. Oh, and the best thing about it is that they've found a way to dial directly and display your Google Voice number without the service having to call both parties, you first and then connect the person you're calling. I'm a happy, happy girl. With all the 3D craziness at CES and the whole world in a tizzy about it, this announcement from Comcast isn't surprising. They're gearing up to provide 3D specific channels and content sometime this year. They obviously don't want to pass up the big opportunity, especially considering DirecTV is launching a 3D TV channel as well. As a consumer, I wouldn't expect the choices to be all that exciting at first. The good news is that for now, you won't have to buy a different cable box, you'll just have to have a 3D TV. Leica just announced what they claim to be the world's smallest full-frame digital camera. The M9 has an 18 megapixel CCD sensor, dual image processors, a 2.5-inch LCD screen, and they've added a newly developed cover glass that makes it unnecessary to use IR filters. It can hold up to 2 GB SD cards or up to 32 GB SDHC cards. All of that in a nice little package for a $7,000 pre-order price. Lenses sold separately. If Facebook has taught us anything, it's that privacy is a big issue to a lot of people. For a while now, the advertising industry has been talking about creating a way to let consumers know immediately and effectively when they're being shown an ad that's using targeted information about them and their behaviors. For example, since I live in Dallas, I'm often shown Dallas-specific ads while surfing. It's a good thing in the sense that you get more targeted ads instead of stuff that you would never care about, which just makes the ad more annoying for you. The people in charge have made a decision. You'll soon see this logo when you're being shown any ad that's using targeted information. They want people to feel secure, so my question to you is, will this make you feel more secure? Will it make a difference to you in any way? Leave a comment on the post for Brief 697 at www.geekbrief.tv or tweet me at Callie Lewis. Speaking of Twitter, there are a lot of pet accounts where people sign up their cat or dog or a pet kangaroo on Twitter and post for their furry little loved ones. Mattel aims to give our dogs their own voice with puppy tweets. It's a transmitter that attaches to the dog's collar, and when the dog barks, Puppy Tweets translates and sends the message out on their Twitter account. These are pre-recorded messages, and I don't know how many it'll run through before looping back around, but imagine reading a Twitter account from a dog that barks constantly. The stream would be steady and fun for about 4 minutes. That 4 minutes of fun will cost you $30. Today's brief was brought to you by angieslist.com/geek. Angie's List is a time saver and a stress saver by giving you access to recommended vendors when you need something done around your house or office. Coupon code GEEK will save you 25%. Send me your stories with Angie's List to Callie@callielewis.com. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!